found some bamboo. But I don't know why it's so hollow. It turns out bamboo's hollow, guys, the entire time. At least I have it in my natural habitat, so I didn't have to go very far. Just about 15 feet. It's fine. Hi guys, it's Celeste. Welcome to my channel. Enjoy being here. That's an order. You have no other options. At least you're aware of it now. Sirens for no reason. Who's dying? It went out when I used it as a microphone. What do you expect from it? Not everyone's built for that. Tastes like just ashes and nothing else. Wait, imagine the knife never recovers. I never thought of that. I thought, of course I'll use a butter knife for that. It can't go wrong. I didn't think the marshmallow was like burnt onto there on the tip of it. I didn't think there was any way it could possibly go wrong. I don't know if it's because I'm 22 now, but I'm definitely entering an era of my life where in my mind, there's like no way anything could possibly go wrong, and then it still does, which is fine. Like, I have a lot to like learn, but it's all good. But damn, sometimes I'm just not expecting it. And then weirdly, I find out how much more I have to learn in those moments. That did not taste as good as I thought it was going to. I remembered that experience being way better than it was. Cause like roasted marshmallows, it's like a little bit nostalgic. And I always liked them when they were like fully burnt. Like I never liked them when they were like not. Cause like there's no way this is good on its own. Never mind. It's like heavenly on its own. But I feel like I'm too far away. Yeah, it's like heavenly on its own, but it also doesn't exist at all. Like, it does. It's like physically in my hand, but it's literally just sugar. I don't know. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes already. So I have some, these are like the clean ones. By clean, I mean the other ones fell on the ground. So I got some normal ones. This whole plate of them fell on the ground, so there's like actually dirt all over them. So obviously I'm not even gonna eat those. I'm not even gonna eat the clean ones because even the clean ones are gross, but I'm going to roast all of them for you. There's not that many, it's just, you know, the bag was like literally $1.99. Like, I don't want to hear it. I'm like wasting anything because if it's $1.99, I did not waste resources. Like, that's a pretty small cost for like your entertainment. So I don't want to hear it. Don't be ungrateful like that. I don't want to hear it. Because for as much as you think I'm being ungrateful for that, you're actually just being ungrateful for the entertainment at that point. I don't even want to hear it. Look at me being so resourceful. I even used the one I bit. I even used the one I bit. If it even catches fire, but it won't. Why will it not? Why will it not? Oh, there we go. Ah, science still works. Good for us. Science is still out there. Whenever you want to test that like science didn't go away, roast yourself a marshmallow. Because you never know, when you're not looking, science could completely disappear and like not exist ever again. Like the laws of physics are like trying really hard, right? Like they could just disappear. You could just start floating. Like gravity left you, you know? I don't know. No, that obviously doesn't mean anything, but it does. Why does this one look kind of good how it is? It's like a Dalmatian, and we're keeping it how it is. We're not even changing it. Sizzle, sizzle. It's like liquid now. Look at that. This knife is never recovering. It's never recovering. I didn't have anything else to use. So I went to Target to get all of this stuff for the video. And also some like food stuff. But you know what, dude? You wanna know what? I completely forgot what I was gonna tell you when I started asking you, do you wanna know? Oh, so they didn't have like the little sticks at Target. So then I thought, that's fine. I'll go to my house and just get like a couple of spaghetti noodles to make it like a few so it'll be like strong enough. But then I like Googled it because I was like, let me not be the stupid one here. Let me not. So I thought that like that would be genius. It would be so resourceful, but apparently on Google like spaghetti noodles can catch fire. So I didn't even want to go there and find out. Like, fine, I believe you, Google, like it's fine. You can win this time. This time. But there's like absolutely no way. Oh. There's no way. So there was an ant walking on my phone, like literally directly up from like the marshmallow, like where the marshmallow is on my screen. But I thought there was like black smoke. The smoke's like white, but I thought there was like black smoke just going directly up, but it was an ant on my phone screen walking directly up. So I was like, there's no way. And then just on like the second look at it, it was literally an ant the whole time. It turned into a gremlin. Why am I getting bit by mosquitoes? Why is Florida Florida? Why is Florida not mosquito land? Isn't that so pretty? Like an ASMR moment. That's good enough. We'll keep that one how it is. The whole plate almost falling on the ground, getting like grass in it. All right, Sorry, I just burped. I don't know if you heard that. It would be like disrespectful if I didn't tell you, right? Why would you want to know? I don't know. I have no idea where I got that idea. I have no idea. I come up with things and then like it's like permanent. Like sometimes I have an idea and it's permanent. I don't know, some ideas never leave me, some leave immediately. Couldn't tell you why. Me thinking the lighter just decided to go out immediately. Is it just me, or is the like that behind me becoming more green? Like as I'm here. It does smell good, if you were wondering. But I shouldn't have like smelled it that close, but it does smell good if you're wondering. It smells way better than it tastes. Why does it look like ice cream? It literally looks like melted ice cream. Roar. Roar. Taking advantage of it being the last clean one now. I'm still gonna roast these, but just so you know, they're covered in dirt. Look at that little friend walking on there. Goodbye. Oh, you want to stay? We can roast you. Wait, what about a roasted ant on there? I just want to see. This is so mean. Don't do this on your own. Okay, I gotta kill it first. I can't. Ah, it's on me. Fine. We had to kill it first. We can't roast the ant. That would be too cruel. On second thought, let's be a nice person. Let's be nice people. It died from natural causes. It died by, you know when you like roll up an ant so that it can't like bite you and then you throw it? Does anybody else do that? Or do you guys just not kill ants? I don't know. I just like roll it into a ball so it can't like bite me and then I throw it. It was a mean death either way, but we're doing like the technically better one, okay? We're technically like being decent here. It's not my fault, it was a smaller life form. Like I didn't choose that for it. The gods chose that, I did not. It could have been a human, but it was not what was chosen. If it were a human, it would have had rights. I don't know. I don't really know why. But that was a pretty good example of how this is not as clean of a marshmallow. But it still burns the same. Look at that. This one's like weird. Like it's just turning black. It's not even catching fire. What's wrong with it? Sorry, I'm just like itching my arm because if you can't tell, I'm going to mosquito bite heaven. I'm totaled. The mosquitoes got me. Like, I don't know what else, like, they wanted. They keep going back for more. But, like, how much can they drink? Really? How much can they drink? Look at the smoke getting so curly, too. It's kind of pretty. Also, on the topic of, like, wasting resources, it's not World War II. It's not the Civil War. I'm just living, man. I'm just living. Mosquitoes are biting my shirt. That's how they feel about America. That's how they feel about America. They're gonna come and bite it, you know? They're gonna drink all of its blood, and we've just got to get used to it by now. Me talking about literally wars that America was like involved in or that happened inside of the country. World War II and the Civil War. In that moment, mosquitoes are like, it's time to bite the America shirt. It's time to go eat the American flag. They need some vampires. Not that it means anything, but if it had to, it would mean something. Literally, it's not even lighting now. What is happening? Why is it not working? This is basic science. It's supposed to have already worked. It's basic science. I know it's close enough. There's no way. The wind blew it out. And I was holding the button the entire time and the wind still blew it out. Why is it not working? Light already. I don't even like you. Light. Light. Now it works. That's all it took the entire time. Someone had to yell at it. The entire time. Sorry, mosquito was flying at my face. I had to make rash decisions immediately. Hopefully this is like entertaining or something. Honestly, marshmallows are kind of boring. Like, I hope you're enjoying it, but like it could be like shooting fireworks right now. It's just not. Like, it could have been shooting out fireworks. It's just not. It's just not. It could have been better. And you're watching Disney Channel. We've got 2 more on there. Or 2 more left, I mean. I can't lick it. These were the dirty ones. I forgot. I forgot. I'm getting bitten in cold blood by mosquito vampires. I can't even believe they would do that to me. Oh, I didn't even know it was lighting that much. My foot is also falling asleep at the most inconvenient time possible. The most inconvenient time possible. Right when we're doing the exciting one, of course my foot has to fall asleep. Of course it would do that. Of course. I can't control everything, guys. I can only do so much. I can't control everything. Maybe I can control everything. Maybe that's the moral of the story the entire time. We find out that I actually did control everything. Just saying, what are the odds that I would ever have an opportunity to even exist? What were the odds? What were the odds? Right? If you think about how low the odds are, what were the odds that I would ever even exist? Like that my ancestors would exist, and then that I would exist, right? What are the odds of any of it? Literally non-existent. And what are the odds that my foot would be falling asleep right now while I'm doing this? What are the odds? Non-existent, right? So if I'm saying something, maybe I'm just onto something. Maybe. Maybe I do know what I'm talking about. Because what are the odds I would even exist? Not to be like everybody's right, but like, what were the odds they were even going to exist at all? What are the odds this moment was ever gonna happen? Like literally non-existent, but here we are. What are the odds you were ever gonna be here? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. What were the odds? Literally non-existent, but here you are, and here I am. So, let's enjoy it. Let's exist, I don't know. Why is it still going? Stop. Turn the fire off. It was just the air from like me talking, but it worked. Technically, I said turn the fire off and the fire turned off. Technically. But like, does that count? No, nothing ever counts. But if I wasn't onto something, nobody's onto anything. It's so hot out. You can't even imagine it and like be correct, because you would be off by exactly how hot it is. Like you would not know. You would not accurately guess how hot it is right now. How hot is it? How I just punched myself in the ear. It's not actually that bad, but like it's the fact that I punched myself in the ear that I'm annoyed about. Like it's not that I did it hard or anything, it's just that I punched myself, that I went like that and really didn't miss my ear. That's the part that I'm annoyed about. Because like, what are the odds? I don't know. It's so sad. It's literally the end of the world. I don't know the plan, guys. No one even told me the plan. The way that even that's not true. I don't know. Do you guys hear that aggressive dog barking? It's actually, I think it's like a tiny dog. Right over there. I don't know. Dogs are so excessive. Like there's so much going on, always. What? Ew, it got dirty on the bottom. I have this can of little pineapple juice. Maybe it's just a little can of pineapple juice or a can of pineapple juice, but I really said a can of little pineapple juice. Just so you know, this only came out of little pineapples. There were no other options. It came from little pineapples. Why am I so energetic? I like this for me. I've been feeling burnt out for like years, and right now I feel like the soul fragments that had left or whatever are back. Like they came back. And If that's possible, they came back. Like, as of today, as of right now, as of whatever. So, I'm enjoying myself. Whatever's going on, it's better than it was. Not only did I get to keep all of the confidence that I've earned, but the missing, like, excitement, the missing entertainment, those, as I'm scratching mosquito bites from my neck where tiny vampires just swallowed all of my blood. The disrespect, okay? I am still noticing all of the disrespect. Don't get me wrong. And there's a mosquito buzzing in my ear. I am still noticing all of the disrespect. Miss Earth, I remember everything. Don't think I forgot for a moment. But that being said, my little soul fragments of, like, the pure joy of, like, excitement and entertainment and entertaining others are, like, coming back in this moment, and I can feel that. But I just killed a mosquito with my blood all over it. You're welcome. How often do you get to see my blood? Probably never. Do you see that? So many things are happening. I almost dropped my pineapple juice, and I can't even believe, how are there still more mosquitoes or more pieces of the dead body that was biting me? I don't like any of what's happening. What? I was just saying something so happy. Look how badly they got me. I was just saying something happy. I was just enjoying the moment. I was just being happy for a second. And now I have to think about the fact okay. I thought that was all my blood for a second from the mosquito, but is that blood? I can't even tell. Lately, anytime a mosquito bites me, there's just a lot of blood. There's, like, a mosquito bites me, there'll be blood on me, there'll be blood on the mosquito. I'll randomly kill it and the thing explodes and my blood is everywhere. The thing is, yes, is that a thing that can normally happen with mosquitoes? Yeah, but I live in Florida, so I'm used to mosquitoes all the time. Most of the time when I squish a dead body, no blood comes out. Most of the fucking time. Lately, anytime a vampire comes to get me, there'll be blood everywhere. And I'm like, what? Why would it change? That doesn't just change. Like, you know, obviously, it's always been a thing. Obviously, it's always been a thing. But the ratio of how many times it, like, you know, the ratio isn't supposed to change. The ratio is supposed to always be about average, right? Like, there shouldn't be just like it's steady, sudden increase of, like, every time I kill a mosquito, it's just pouring out blood everywhere. That shouldn't be something that changes. That's not even a likely scenario. Because it really was, like, steady, like, average, whatever. Once in a while it happens. And, like, over the past couple days, it's like straight up every one or something, or, like, most, just blood pours everywhere. Like, I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. I don't know how I feel about the fact that they literally left such a big red mark. That's literally from mosquitoes. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, the fact my arm is just swollen from them now. If you're wondering how Florida is treating me, it's not. If you're wondering how Florida is treating me, it's not. It's not. That's the only answer. It's just not treating me at all. Like, this pineapple juice is, like, really good, but it's so weird. It's so, like, condensed, I guess. Like, technically, are you getting more value for your money? Yeah, but, like, it would actually be, like, delicious if it were watered down by, like, a lot. If it were, like, 20%, like, this is like 100% pineapple juice. They were not kidding When they said 100% juice, they mean there's no water in here. Like, they were not kidding. But they took it a little far. If they took like 20% of what's in this can, put it in like a normal like cup, and then just filled the rest with water, it would actually taste good. This is strong. And it's just pineapple juice, like it's strong. That would be like if they juiced an entire pineapple, but from the pineapple itself, they got like 2 little drops. So they just added another pineapple, and each time they did it until they filled up this. That's how strong it is. Like, sipping it is like going to another universe and coming back by the time you even swallow the, like, juice. Like, there's no way. What? Like, there's no way. It's way too strong to even taste good, but I'm still drinking it. Because if it's this strong, at that point, I swear it's like upgrading my DNA or something. I'm just gonna physically turn into a pineapple in front of you, and you're gonna be like, where did Celeste go? Why is there a pineapple here? I don't know. The pineapple seems strangely enchanted, like it used to be a human. But I bet it's just a pineapple, and like, it's fine. And then no one would even rescue me, because science doesn't even have like any, again, with the fact that I just squished the dead body that was biting me immediately on my middle finger. I guess that's what I get for saying nobody would even rescue me if I turned into a pineapple in front of them. But it's true. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong, universe. I wasn't wrong, Earth. I wasn't even wrong. And you still came and got me and hurt me. And you stabbed a needle into my middle finger. What kind of symbolism is that? I don't even want to talk about it. That's so mean. I don't understand. That's how life is going. I can't even talk about how nobody would save me if I physically turned into a pineapple, which is true. Nobody would save me if I physically turned into a pineapple, but I can't even say that out loud without vampires everywhere saying, oh, someone needs to steal some of this energy. Just sit down and stop. Like, stop flying for a second. Stop thinking with your stinger, or not, it's not a stinger. What even is it? A straw? Stop, mosquitoes, stop thinking with your straw all the time. Actually, hear me out for a second. Stop thinking with only your straw. I don't want to go through that again. Stop thinking with only your straw. It's crazy. Literally, my neck is getting more and more red and itchy, and I don't even remember what I was saying when that happened, but that's gotta be a huge betrayal. There's no way. There's no way. At least the bamboo is so pretty. You should see it. Did you like it? Did you like the bamboo? Where I'm sitting looks insane, because it's like if you had a beehive, but instead, mosquitoes, and I'm the hive. Like, that's how swarmed I am right now. Wait, you're at the wrong angle. That's how swarmed I am right now. And how much I don't even have a right to, like, deny these mosquitoes from the Last Supper, apparently. I didn't realize that was that important, but apparently I'm the Last Supper, and these mosquitoes need it really bad. And they're just meant to be here. And I'm meant to be the table that they all sit at, and the food that they all eat. No, there's no way. Just the amount, I just feel like disrespected. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I feel so disrespected. I feel so edible right now. I feel so edible right now. No, I actually don't know why that happens. Like, I get it. Spirits have to eat too. Animals have to eat too. Bugs have to eat too. But, like, why am I always the one who's edible? Why is it never the other way around? Because I would never eat a mosquito. But why does it never go the other way around? Right? Ever. 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 This tastes better the more angry I am. I think it's because it's yellow. And because like yellow correlates with the solar plexus, and it's like to fuel your chakras, you're supposed to eat the food that's like the same color, right? So the more angry I am, the more it's like I would need help with the solar plexus. So then the more that I drink the pineapple juice in that exact moment, it just starts tasting like water, even though it's literally condensed pineapple juice that badly. But then it's like fueling my chakras. So then it's almost like giving me some form of relief from like how angry I am about it. So then it actually just made me forget what I was even angry about, even though I know it was like related to mosquitoes. But drinking this just like refueled me. It helped. It did whatever I needed. It did something. I don't know what it did, but it did something. I got this Starbucks drink. It was a Frappuccino, but it's like melted. I got it at Target. Not even Starbucks. Not even Starbucks. My heart chakra just hurt really bad for a second, but then it went away. I don't know what that was about, but it wasn't even about me. We're going really crazy now. We're going really crazy now. It's like getting all over me. We're just gonna do something crazy that you don't even know about. We're doing something crazy you don't even know about. That's all. The way the chocolate literally got on me. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. We just had to do something you didn't know about at all. Honestly, I'm going to wipe this on a tree. Like, don't judge me, I'm gonna wipe this on a tree. Sometimes in life you get something on your hands and you just say, I have to wipe this on a tree. Also, if there's anything on that fucking butt, it's dirt from the ground. I didn't realize the ground was like slightly wet because I sat literally in the dirt, even though there's grass everywhere. I chose to sit exactly in the dirt and not on the grass. It's fine. It's fine is literally just what I say when there's no plan for how it's gonna be fine. I just say, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. The way I couldn't reach this at all, or grab a hold of it, that too. We are making potions here today. We are making potions. We're doing all kinds of like stuff. Of course, all of it fell out onto the ground. You've just got to see what we're working with. That's what we're working with for some reason. It's fine. I wasn't gonna eat it anyway. Grass in there and everything. Grass in there and everything. Fine. I'm not even gonna fight it. That's what's meant to happen, guys. I can't even change the facts of what's meant to happen. But I do actually have to pick this all up. Like, I'm not gonna leave it because I feel like in my backyard it would be so out of place if there's just like cereal there. Like, I don't think a squirrel would come and eat it. I think a squirrel would be like Lucky Charms. Isn't that for like leprechauns or something? Like, I don't think a squirrel would like come eat it. Squirrels would be like, who do you think we are? Absolutely not. We only want real food. And like, good for them. Good for them. So I'm just gonna put you on a different perspective. The fact I have to do this at all is so crazy though, but I do. Because I can't just leave this. I can't just leave like Lucky Charms in my backyard. Like I feel like that's like not right. I don't know, I feel like that's wrong to do. Even though I'm like wasting the food, I feel like it's wrong to like leave it in nature though, when it's not natural. And there's like 70 mosquitoes eating me right now. So like if you think that I'm not getting any form of like punishment for this actively, then you're not right. Like the universe is like taking it out on me right now, which is fine. You know what? I'm actually not going to clean it all up. There's way too much happening. Like it's just not working. I tried. It's gonna fall. Ah, you're gonna fall. Okay, moral of the story is at some point, my effort is more than enough, okay? I am not gonna pick through every blade of grass just to get one Lucky Charm per blade of grass. Like, there's no way. I had big plans for it, and this is how that went. No. You get to look at it again though, because isn't that a feast for sore eyes? Apparently. Allegedly. Arts and crafts. Yeah, that's how that went. I could have brought like a bag or something outside to put all of this in, but I didn't. Like I could have brought like an empty grocery bag or something, but I didn't think that far ahead. When do I think that far ahead? Almost never. It would be really useful if I would though. Why are you still not focused? What are you focusing on? What are you focusing on? Apparently you're thinking about a lot because you're not even focused on me. Hello? 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 Are you even there? Why are you not focusing on me? Oh wait, you got fixed. Never mind. You got neutered like a dog. Got fixed. I don't know. I don't know the plan. I don't know. I got green paint. This is called Enchanted Forest. Don't mind my finger. It's dirt and it's Frappuccino. Don't even mind it. Enchanted Forest. Haha. Ha ha. This is not going according to plan. But there was barely a plan because honestly, if I could think that far ahead, not that I can't, but like if I actively always thought that far ahead, it would help me out a little bit. Not much though. It actually helps me more to not think that far ahead because then I don't have to be like constantly disappointed by like things not going according to plan, but you know, it's fine. I'm just having fun, dude, at this point. I'm just having fun. Why is this so on brand for Starbucks? Like, why did I choose their color without even thinking of it at all? I'm just that lucky. Lucky Charms? I'm just that lucky. Apparently. Apparently. You should see what's happening here. it's like progressively getting hotter outside, I feel like I'm actually just like in a toaster oven. I don't know why a toaster oven. The grass, I'm wiping it on the grass. The grass is getting painted on today. It's just what happens. The grass was at the wrong place at the wrong time if it didn't want paint everywhere. It actually looks sad and dead now though, so. I did my part in helping the environment. I did what I could. I did what I could. I also got this. Do we want to use it? It's like, I guess it's like silly string. It's called Silly Streamers though. Scented. I don't like the fact that it's scented. That's fucking weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Instructions. Shake well before use. Instruction number 2. In case of cold weather. It's not cold out. Warm this can until the temperature is above 20 C, 68 F, Celsius and Fahrenheit. But it's like hot out, so obviously that doesn't even matter. In case of malfunction, take off nozzle and clean it with a pin or sharp object. Put the nozzle back again afterward. Why did you make a product that malfunctions so much that you have 3 instructions? And one of the 3 instructions is what to do when this malfunctions. How do you know if you made a trash product without knowing if you made a trash product? Well, you have to put what to do when this malfunctions as direction number 3. It's so hot out, but how did you not realize maybe the product is not that good? Honestly, I could have read this before I bought it, but I thought it would be fun. So even if I did read that, I still would have gotten it because I would be like, but you guys probably would love that, right? I don't know. It seemed like the kind of thing you would love. So I got it, but now it's taped shut and it's taking forever to open. Patience is a virtue. Patience. The patience I don't have is eating me alive. Technically, with all these mosquito bites, the patience I don't have is eating me alive. In a lot of tiny bodies. Taking a lot of tiny bites. This is like not even made to be easy to open. Can I use a stick to do it? No, it's not working. I got this like all over you. If you could see yourself, you wouldn't want to because you'd be covered in silly string. I just realized how much of this is like all over my yard that I'm gonna have to clean up, and I will, don't worry. Okay, this wasn't that fun. I'm done. I mean, the rest of it was fun, but like the silly string, not as fun as I thought. It's okay, but like, look what it does to everything. but it was like nice while it lasted, I guess. Not really. Now I can't even drink my pineapple juice. It's okay, there's barely anything in it, but like, I'm just gonna pour it outside. The earth can have it back. It's just pineapple anyway. It's just pineapple anyway. And I have other ones. And I drink most of it anyway. It's not that wasteful. The way cleaning this up is like a walk of shame though. But I have to. I can't let anything stay around the plants, dude. They need life, not death. I mean, they were right. The silly string is scented. It just, it's supposed to be like green apples, which it is. I just feel like nobody's supposed to be breathing it in like that. Like, maybe you shouldn't make scented silly string. Maybe it smells like chemicals for a reason, so people know not to like breathe it in or eat it or anything. Like, imagine all the kids, dude. Imagine how they're gonna like not know if they're supposed to eat it because it smells like green apples. Meanwhile, it's like the worst chemicals in the world. Like, there's no way that's just fine. Thanks for staying with me for like the cleanup process of this though. You know? Everything's better with friends. I'll be back, I'm just cleaning the rest. Cleaning matters, the earth needs you. But if you're overly apologetic to the earth, you know, it's like clean, do your shirt, like if I could talk. Clean, do your part, do your share, but don't be so overly apologetic to the earth either. Because just as much as you might owe her, she might owe you. And don't forget that. Don't forget to find every way that she owes you just as much as you owe her. Alright? Don't forget. But do your part. Obviously, don't get like a can of soda and throw it at a whale. Like, you know, pick and choose your battles. Do not make the earth a worse place. But also, don't forget all of the times that, like, you know, a tiger was chasing you. I don't know. Whatever you can use. Like, you know, don't be, like, overly guilty, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Don't be overly guilty, but also don't feed the world. The wolves is what I meant, not the world. Don't feed the wolves plastic, obviously. I don't know. If you made it this far, you're doing pretty good. That's about it. That's all I got. Thank you for being here. I love you. Bye.